Good evening, I'm Jeff Glor. We are going to begin tonight with new developments in Washington and on Wall Street. 2 hours of high-stakes talks this afternoon did not produce a breakthrough in the partial government shutdown. President Trump confirmed at one point he would consider declaring a national emergency to build a border wall. He also hailed today's strong jobs report, which showed the U.S. added 312,000 jobs last month, far more than expected. The Dow picked up 747 points, reversing yesterday's losses and then some. Our chief Washington correspondent, Major Garrett, begins our coverage.
We had a very, very productive meeting, and I think we've come a long way.
That was not how top congressional Democrats assessed the second White House meeting this week that again failed to end the partial government shutdown. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer.
So we told the president we needed the government open. He resisted. In fact, he said he'd keep the government closed for a very long period of time, months or even years.
Did you say that? And
I
is
did.
that your?
I did.
Is that your assessment of where we are?
Absolutely, I said that. I don't think it will, but I am prepared.
The president also said if Democrats in Congress don't give him $5.6 billion for construction of a border wall, he could use emergency powers to divert Pentagon funds for that purpose.
We can call a national emergency because of the security of our country, absolutely. No, we can do it. I haven't done it. I may do it. I may do it.
Even as hundreds of thousands of federal workers fret about missing their next paycheck, Mr. Trump's cabinet secretaries, Vice President Pence, and other senior administration officials are due to receive a roughly $10,000 raise starting tomorrow because of a quirk in the law. Will you ask them not to accept that, at least during the shutdown itself?
Well, I might consider that. You know, that's something I may consider. That's a very good question.
Moments later, White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders said the administration is exploring options to prevent this from being implemented while some federal workers are furloughed. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi called the meeting with the president contentious and told CBS Sunday Morning Democrats would not fund Mr. Trump's border wall.
The impression you get from the president that he would like to not only close government, build a wall, but also abolish Congress. So the only voice that mattered was his own.
Okay, so Major, again, day 14. The two sides say they're going to keep talking this weekend. What does that mean, and what should we expect?
Well, the president has ordered Vice President Pence, son-in-law, top advisor Jared Kushner, and Homeland Security Secretary Nielsen to discuss a possible negotiated settlement with top congressional leaders and/or their staffs all this weekend. Optimism very hard to find here or on Capitol Hill, but the high-priority nature of these talks ordered by the White House suggests, Jeff, it wants to appear that it's pursuing a negotiated settlement.
Okay, Major, thank you very much. You saw some of this in Major's piece, but you can see Jane Pauley's interview with Speaker Pelosi on CBS Sunday Morning.